People of the State of Michigan versus Thomas Lee Leggett. This is file 2023456. Mr. Leggett is here having pled to a charge of possession of a controlled substance less than 25 grams, a felony punishable up to 4 years. He's appearing by video with his attorney, Ms. Yancey, and Mr. Gabriel is the prosecutor. Ms. Yancey, any objection to continuing on video today?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so any additions, corrections, or deletions?
No, Your Honor.
None, Your Honor.
All right. And the agent recommends the prior record variable be scored at 10 points, level C, offense variable 15, level 2.
I concur.
All right, elocution.
Your Honor, I would ask that you follow the recommendation of the agent. I do think that Mr. Leggett will do very well on probation. He's always stayed very close in contact with me. As a matter of fact, he indicated to me in a job interview today that he's going to be doing. So he is taking it seriously, and I think that he'll be very successful on this probation.
All right, Mr. Leggett, what would you like to say?
Just that, I mean, right now I'm actually currently, I have to reschedule my interview because this took up a lot of time.
Okay. And we
Okay,
lost.
there we go. Pretty much I just have to reschedule my because it was set for 3:45 and this took up 2 hours. So I have to reschedule that. But other than that, like I'm trying to get a job. I've been trying to stay focused and just get motivated to, complete this.
Okay. Mr. Gabriel.
I concur with the recommendation, Your Honor.
All right. So in terms of this, Mr. Leggett, your guidelines are 0 to 11, which under the new statutes would indicate that no jail, no probation, unless I can come up with a reason why. And I do find there being a reason why. Probation would be a benefit to you. As the analysis goes in the Department of Corrections report, there are certain issues that you struggle with. Given the significant number of needs identified in the Compass Risk Assessment, it appears the defendant would benefit from probation supervision, and you indicated that you would be open to that. It's recommended that he be sentenced to 8 days jail, credit for 8 days served, 1 year probation. The rehabilitation goals of the probation will be to address your criminal associates, criminal opportunity, social isolation, substance abuse, criminal personality issues, cognitive behavioral issues, the family criminality, the vocation and education, and the residential instability. The defendant will need to maintain full-time employment, complete a substance abuse treatment, and some form of cognitive behavioral therapy, along with increasing your pro-social peers. It's also suggested that you complete your GED as your goals for your probation.
I've already went to college. Sorry.
Do you have your high school diploma or GED?
Yes, I have an equivalency. I took an equivalency test when I started college. That's how I attended college.
Okay, so you'll need to talk to your agent about that because that isn't reflected in the report. And if that occurred, then they need to correct that. But they'll get that and they'll confirm it with where you got that course. So good. All right, Mr. Leggett, the goal here is rehabilitation.
I explained to her that I already attended 2 colleges already, so there would be no way for me to attend college if I haven't had a high school diploma or GED.
Well, it depends what your college is. Glen Oaks will take you without a GED for certain vocational trades.
I did an IQ placement test. Sorry, I did an IQ placement test in the state of Oklahoma, and they what they did was they protested to get my GED or high school diploma.
Okay, well, like I said, the agent will get that straightened out. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So with that, you're placed on probation for 1 year, subject to the terms of probation that are listed. You're to contact your agent immediately today after court. There's 8 days credit, 8 days served.
Okay.
Your license is suspended for 6 months, 30 days, no driving whatsoever, 5 months restricted only.
Okay.
And then you have a $60 DNA fee, $68 state cost, $130 crime victims assessment.
Okay.
The supervision fee is $30 a month unless you're placed on electronic monitoring, in which case it goes to $60 a month.
Okay.
Reimbursement to the county for the cost of Ms. Yancey has been determined by the State Court Administrator's Office at $527 as being at the bottom end of the scale of what would be fair compensation for the cost of that. There's a fine of $100. In addition,
Okay.
you need to complete all the other terms of probation. If
Okay.
you're able to complete all those terms of probation, you can seek early discharge at the halfway point of your probation, but you
Okay.
have to have completed all the goals of probation and been probation violation free for at least 3 months before you seek that. Your
Okay.
agent will meet with you and discuss how that's done, give you the form, advise you of that. And so that will be the order of the court. So make sure you contact her. We already gave you your information off the air. And so you know who to contact, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. All right.